What up, everybody? It's your homeboy, Deshaun Ross. That's right. I said Deshaun Ross. Man, I'm having a great time. If you want to follow me on Instagram, which I much appreciate if you would, it's right there. I am Deshaun Ross. Go ahead and hit that follow button. And then I have links to all my other social medias as well. But don't forget, I am chilling with the very beautiful, very talented Michelle C. Rocking out with her and Candid Kisses TV.
It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, a.k.a. DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Candid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Candy Kisses blown away. Candy Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Candy Kisses TV. With my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
What up, Kiss fam? It is your girl Michelle C, the Jill of all trades, as y'all all know. And you know, I brought you another banger, another talented, dope artist. However, before we get to that, you know I gotta do what I do each and every time. You know what we do? Gotta threaten you a little bit. Subscribe now. I'm gonna tell you, mama, act like she don't raise you right. And I am so serious about my subscriptions. I gotta let my Aquarius sisters let you know how I really feel about it.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
No.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up. But I will.
If I have to.
And that's on Big Baby Jesus. You hear me? Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. But now we finna get into it. Yes, I am bringing you another dope talent, comedian, actor, funniest voicemail I ever heard in my whole life. Another West Side representative. Give it up for Mr. Deshaun Ross.
What up? What up?
What's going on?
Man, feeling good, happy. Weather finally good out here, so loving it.
Okay, so we're finna get in your business just a little bit. All right,
I'm
so
ready.
I always ask, when did you know that you wanted to get in the entertainment industry?
As a kid, I didn't know I wanted to be a comedian. I just knew I wanted to be on TV.
Okay.
So I used to, so I thought I was going to be an athlete. So I was like, I'm going to be a pro athlete, and then I'm going to be in TV and movies. That's how the transition was supposed to go.
Now, what was your game? What was your athlete? What was it? Basketball, football, what?
Well, I played them all except for baseball.
Okay.
I was trash at baseball.
Okay.
But no, I should, if I'd have stuck with soccer, I probably could have made it. But football, I quit because they started hitting hard, and I didn't want to get hit no more. And it's not just hard; it's like hella hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, and I didn't even get hit. I was just like, nah.
What was the position you played?
Running back.
Okay.
I was dope. I just didn't want to get hit. So I'm like, not at the next level. Nah.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'm good for that.
Nah. So basketball, nope, not tall enough. And can't shoot that good either. And in track, I was fast enough for college and college only.
Oh, okay.
After that, I was like, oh no, they run for real. So then that ended that.
What was it like, I guess, your first stage that made you say, okay, I'm not going to do this athlete thing. I'm going to get into this entertainment business?
Oh, no. I knew once I hit college, I knew the athlete thing was just for college. So then the first time I hit stage, I remember I got off stage. I said, yo, I don't know how, but this is what I'm going to do from now on.
So what did you do? Was it a play? Was it a comedy? What was it?
My first comedy show, my very first comedy show, I got off stage going, I'm going to be a comedian. Like I acted, I did like a stage play and stuff like that. Nope, that was after. And I love that too. But when I got off stage from telling them jokes, 5 minutes, I said, oh, I'm about to be a comedian. I don't know how. And I'm blowing up in 1 year. That's all it's going to take me.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah. That's what y'all say.
Yeah, because we don't know no better.
So, question then: when you hit your first comedy stage, because a lot of people that I've had on the show, they always say, "Well, somebody dared me and I did it and it worked out or whatever." Like, what did you just decide to just say, I'm gonna try this and it worked, or
got dared?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I got dared by the host of the show. I was at a show. Afterwards, I was hanging out with the comedians backstage talking. We were just telling stories, and he didn't like that they kept telling me that I was funny. And so then he walked up, but like on some challenge. And like I told you, I'm an athlete, so I take challenges. So he was like, "Are you funny?" And I thought we were just gonna like roast each other or something. I was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm funny." And then he was like, "Well, open up the next show." And he just walked off. And then some little dude walked behind him and wrote "What's your name and number?" Wrote it down and said, "You're opening up," and gave me the date. I said, That's not what I thought was gonna go with this.
How did you have time to prepare, or was like, all right, and coming to the stage?
No. It was like I don't remember how much time, but it was like let's say at least a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had told my boss at the time, and she was like, "Oh, my best friend's a writer. Hook up with him." I said, "Even better, better." Went to this dude's house. He said, "What do you want to talk about?" I said, "I don't know. You're the writer, right?" And then he was like, "Well, how about this? Let's hang out every day every time you make me laugh, I'm gonna write something down." I said, "Bet." Okay. He did. He gave it to me. The day of the show, I lost the paper and I forgot everything because I was so nervous. Okay. To this day, I still don't remember what he wrote.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
But so you don't know what he wrote, but did you have an idea of what?
Nope, nothing. My mind was blank, empty. I walked out on stage and I literally told myself, I was like, "Deshaun, this is it. You either gonna die to death or you gonna make them laugh." And I said, "Well, tell the stories that you tell your friends that you've been through," and they laughed. That's all you can do. And I told 3 stories. Okay. I told my first time at the strip club. I talked about being cheap, and which was dope because the jacket I had on had the tag still, and so did my shoes. Okay. Because I was taking those back. And then I talked about being, I don't know where this is gonna go. So being intimate with a woman. Let's just say if it was a track meet, I got first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just bam and I'm out. Okay.
I told those stories. They loved them. I was on stage, like my chest was like this big. I just felt so excited. Right. And and I got to stand on those. So I was like, I'm gonna blow up.
For your first time?
I'm gonna blow up.
You had to do that. You had to do that George Jefferson walk off that stage after you like, "Hey, you asked me was I funny? You saw what I did."
So I dropped the mic only because I saw Chris Rock do it in his special. I thought that's what you're supposed to do. So I was like, "You're not supposed to do that. If you're not the headliner, people don't drop the mic."
Who paying for my mic? Who paying for my mic?
Yeah. So.
Candid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.
What happened to do once you walked off was like, okay, now what?
The host?
Yeah.
Oh, so then he started calling me his protege.
Oh, that's what we doing now? Oh, you're my mentor now. Okay.
I hated that he called me that because he never got people to laugh.
You know what? Funny story. I have a similar story that's not even comedy related, but it's the same lane. So, I'm a makeup artist first, and I managed quite a few makeup places before I did my own thing. And there was a particular girl I used to manage. She was horrible. But for the most part, if you're around somebody long enough, you kind of pick up the tray and you can watch what they're doing. You emulate what they're doing, which is fine. I don't care if you copy, as long as all the customers are, okay. So fast forward, she ends up getting fired and she goes to another salon, and my client happens to see her in that salon. She was like, "Yeah, you still go to Michelle?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go over there." She was like, "Well, no, I do brows just like Michelle. She's my mentor. She taught me." I'm like, first of all, if I'm your mentor, that means you would have to pay me. You paid me nothing. Second of all, I would have had to show you my skills. Now, you copying me is one thing, but don't call me your mentor. And
Yeah.
my point was like, she looked at her brother. She said, "I can't be your mentor, bro. I'm gonna go on over." That's the good thing about how we're a customer. That's all I'm saying.
That's what his people were coming to me like. Why does he call you his protege? I'm like, I don't know. He put me on stage. I give him that the first time, but it wasn't no protegeing.
Right, that part.
So, yeah, no.
So that leads me to my next question. You might have already answered it already, but what was your most memorable time on stage?
My most memorable? Oof.
It could be good, you know.
I mean, it could have been the first one because that was the one that kicked them all off.
Right.
No, I won this competition early off, and I got to open up. It was called the Heavyweights of Comedy, and when I say it was heavyweights, Rodney Perry was the host.
Okay.
And then it was I don't remember the order, but these were all people on the show: Earthquake, Bruce, Arn S.J., Kevin Hart, and then Deshaun Ross.
Wow.
So I got to open up that show, and it was at the Universal Amphitheater out in Los Angeles, California. What up, home? And at Universal Studios. And the great thing about that was I used to work for the radio station, 100.3 The Beat out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to do concerts where I was the PA, had to go get the artists and take them to the ground. Now, one of the street teamers had to come get me, take me to my dressing room. Yeah. But they was my friends, so we was like, we was loving it. And except for the boss, I remember, because he always treated everybody bad. I said, I can't wait till he tried to come up to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. He was trying to talk to me. I was like, I don't talk before I go on stage.
Now get away from me, peasants.
Yeah. Only to him. Everybody else got love. We just showed it was great, though. That was probably one of the best.
Radio background, too, so I definitely understand. Them general program directors ain't.
And to be on the show with all them dudes,
right?
Man, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I know that's right. Okay, so now I know as a comedian you have to be a good writer. When did you know you were a good writer?
Good writer. Probably I didn't know it. Like, even though I could come up with jokes, I didn't think I was a good writer until there used to be the show called Steve Harvey Big Time. A lot of my early stuff was Steve Harvey because I worked with him.
Okay.
But Rodney Perry, again, and that's another one, he's in a lot of my stories. He was one of the writers, and he would say, hey, if you want to come learn how to write, come to the show. I'll give you the same like script that we get, and you can write off that. He said, hey, but if your stuff gets used, I'm using it as me, though, just so you know.
At least he lied to you. At least he lied to you.
Listen, one thing he ain't never did was tell a lie. At least to me. That dude has been 100 straight up and down, always. That's why I say, if you say something bad about him to me, you might get hit in the mouth.
He said, I'll tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie.
He never does that, man. So I appreciate that 100.
So it looked like everything that you did as far as comedy-wise, you hit the big time before, just hitting the regular little stuff. Like most people start with open mics or whatever, but you was hitting them big time stages. Yeah,
so mine was really weird. Like, I literally came out the gate, like, I don't want to say on top, but I was getting like good stuff, and I wasn't even like technically really funny yet. I just had a lot of energy.
Okay.
But I was, like I said, I was there. I was getting again, Rodney Perry though, but I was getting warm-up gigs for TV shows and like BET, the award shows, all that stuff.
Oh, that's super dope.
Oh, that was amazing.
So then that begs my question now is, what made you transition to Atlanta then?
So, okay, how do I say this? I really came out to Atlanta. It was just because it was like, all right, not that LA's ever stagnant. It was just like, but the social media game kind of changed everything. You used to have to be in LA to get big. So I was like, well, let me just go out there, and that will force me to start doing my social media more. Okay, got you. Yeah, and I had a great opportunity to live somewhere at way cheaper than I was paying for my 1-bedroom apartment in North Hollywood. Absolutely. So the house that I'm in now is significantly bigger and cheaper than my apartment. Oh, I'm sure. So, yeah. I went home in 2024 to do chocolate sundaes. I think I did D-Rays, and just to kick it for a minute, just to see what's going on. And I had to go to El Pollo Loco and all the little bit. Yeah. What the matter is, I went down there
Me and my homegirl, we was going to we was like, let's go to breakfast real quick. Let's find something cheap just to go before we go out. We went to IHOP.
Yep.
IHOP meal that costs $9.99 in Atlanta costs $26.99 in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And the portions are the same. I don't even
nothing changed.
I'm like,
and gas.
Man,
when I left, gas was 7 cents. I got gas for, and that was one of my opening jokes. I would show it on stage out here. 7 cents, and because I only put $5 in my tank to drive to another gas station that was $5.50, so I could fill up there to hit the road to get to Atlanta.
Right.
And I was happy to pay $5.50. $5.50.
Yeah. Oh, we know that when it got to $3.50 down here, we lost our mind. So I can't imagine $7 to $8.
I got here, it was $2.50. I was the only person at the gas station like people looking at me like, what's wrong with this dude? Is he retarded? Like, no, I was just so happy that I was only paying $2.50 opposed to $5.50.
Exactly. And they were like, oh, he must be balling. He got money.
Man. Yeah, it was so that was a and then I just wanted to see what it was like. I'm born and raised in Cali, so to come out here, I was like, let me just see. If I don't like it, I can always go home. That's home.
Yeah.
So when I got here, I was like, it's so different than LA. So different.
Did you have the same stick? Because when we moved down here, my brother, I went to school mostly down here. My brother graduated down there, and so like he just LA. My mom was like, we got to get you back, out of LA because the gangs were getting really bad.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll let you go back to graduate with your, friends, but then we're going to come to Atlanta. He was like, I don't want to go down there with them country niggas. And he said all this stuff. He came down here for one summer. Realized that he can get an apartment for $500. He said, oh, hell no, we out. Called all his homies. All our LA friends live down here now.
And I mean, I should have did it sooner because I should have got here when the prices was $400. But I'm here now though, so.
Well, see, the good thing is you still got the connects that you need to get. So it ain't nothing but a flight to wherever you got to go. Yeah.
And traveling out here makes it a lot easier to and one weekend, I was in Alabama, then and Tennessee in the same weekend. I've been to so many places just driving 6 hours. I'm in different states. 6 hours. I only went from Riverside to LA.
Yeah.
Because of traffic.
Yeah, the traffic down here is trash too, but it ain't LA trash. Cause that traffic down there.
I ain't complained one time yet. My homeboy from home, he would be like, "Y'all never talk about traffic." I go, "Because it don't exist in me."
Right.
Because the traffic here is either traffic time, which I expect, or which is always the accident. There's a lot of accidents out here, but I know once I pass it, I'm like, cool. At least I see why I was in traffic. At home,
right?
You be like, so what? Why was I in traffic? There was no accident, nothing. Just we were just going for no reason.
The only thing I don't like about when we have traffic down here, like you said, traffic time. But sometimes it can be traffic at 3:00 in the morning in Georgia, depending on where you are, because they'll be doing construction in the middle of the road. I'm just like, y'all can't do this any other time.
That is true. But in LA, there's traffic. You count on traffic more than you don't count on traffic.
Yeah.
You can always count on traffic.
This is true.
And that's the frustrating thing.
I think more LA people are on time because they have to be.
Because I was like, bro, and it's the distance to the time will piss you off. You're like, yo, I only got 3 miles, but it says 47 minutes. I can walk.
Yep. So,
but now Atlanta's tripping about these parking. They want you to pay.
Now that's one thing I hate. It don't, man. And then you had a crackhead be like, I got you, baby. No, you don't, baby.
No, you don't.
You gonna break into my shit. Like, stop playing. Like, come on, bro. That's all I'm like. Look at all these little places. If the parking look crazy, I'm not going. And if it is, like, I'm not that I'm opposed to going to different little hole in the walls or whatever, but I feel safer Uber into a hole in the wall than I would leaving my car there.
Yeah, I understand that now, big time. Because the car I drove out here and I don't have anymore. So
yeah. That was it. I remember you told me that story. I was like, that was insane.
Yeah, they took the whole car. But I said, no, on a positive note, I don't have no car no more. Look at God. Won't he do it?
There we go. When you told me, you was like, I was standing in the parking space where my car used to be.
Because it doesn't click in your mind. Like, I know I parked right here. I know I did.
Yep.
I started walking the parking lot knowing I didn't park nowhere else.
Like,
just hoping. Like my first thought was maybe somebody moved it for me. That'd be nice. Why would they do that?
You do that?
Because I didn't want my car to be gone.
That's what they moved it to.
It was gone.
All right, so we're moving on. What's one challenge you had to face in the industry, and how did you overcome it? One. I'm sure there's plenty, but just one.
Let's go with the major one for me. I had to. It took me a while to realize, just because somebody, let's say, disrespect you, you can't treat it the same way you would treat it in the streets.
Okay, what you mean?
If this is comedy, this is entertainment. You got to, because you smack somebody in the face,
yeah,
and then they mad, and then now they tell all their friends, and now they don't want to rock with you, and you like, well, you spit in my face, so I was just defending myself. They're like, nah, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. So that took a long time for me to realize, hey man, you gotta stop like putting your hands on people, like. But I just felt like people was playing with me so much.
It's a lot of fake and bitch assness out here. It is.
It's and I wasn't used to this amount of weeninism. Yes, I just like all at one time from so many different dudes. It was like, ugh.
Yep.
Oh.
And you think you get it bad from the males? Think about a woman being in the game. It's like, are you serious? It's like, I digress. It's just the point of the matter is, you act like I don't know what you're doing. Like you playing in my face, and you don't think I see what you're doing. Like,
yeah.
Are you? So what's going on?
It's the way to learn. I had to learn more how to handle, I guess, corporately. Because I've never had a corporate job. So
me either. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, and people would, they tell me, oh, I wrote them a nasty email. I go, I just walked over to their desk, to the computer on its floor, like.
Right.
So I had to learn that, and then to share that with others. Like, hey man, you might not want to body slam people. It's gonna come back on. So
yeah, I mean, unless you're in that level of the game where you already getting a certain amount of respect,
yeah, then
you just literally got, like, a lot of times these green rooms, like I be in the green room and I be in there with my earpods on, editing video, and they be like, hey Michelle, I'm like, because whatever y'all talking about, I don't even want to know, because I know it's a bunch of bullshit and I ain't got time.
Yeah.
What singer do?
Hey, what singer do?
Hey yo, what singer do?
What singer do? Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz? Singer do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. 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 Do do do.
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Just kick it.
Do do do
Do do do do do.
We'll make you
Do 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 do.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singadoo.com.
So yeah, that's what I had to learn. That was probably my hardest.
Facts. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into the comedy a little bit more now. Normally, when I ask people this, they always tell me they top 5 comedians, but I have never heard anybody say their top 5 female comedians. What's
okay. My top 5 female comedians. So does that mean they're my favorite to watch, or they're my favorite because they're the top 5 in the game?
No, the top 5 that you like. In the game, that could be anybody. I mean, but who you
5.
think? Yes. Don't act like it's that hard.
5. It is, because there's gonna be people left off. So, okay. Here's what I'll do. Top 5 comedians. 1 is Mika J and Kanisha Bust. They're one person because they're both in California.
Okay. That's not one person. They're both of them comedy styles are totally different, but okay.
No, okay. So Kanisha, Mika, Dang. Can I do top 5 Californians? And
I don't care how you do it. Just do your
let's
top
just do.
5.
I'm gonna do just Californians first. That
Okay.
way I can separate. Okay. Now, Kanisha, Mika J. I will go with Jasmine Carter. I would go with John Cia. Who did I say? I said Mika, Kanisha, Jasmine, John Cia. There's one I'm missing from California. Because I want a name, but I'm like, I know this. I'm looking at her face right now. Well, okay, let's just go with let's go with Ambria.
Okay, now I've just got on to her. She is hilarious. I like her. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go with those 5.
Okay, and then you'll solve across the board.
So then let's move into Atlanta because that's where I live now.
Okay.
Vanessa Fraction. Are you on the list or no? Because you're the host of the show.
I mean, if you would like to, that's perfect. You know.
Okay, so I'll put you. I'll put.
Real, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who else lives in Atlanta or performs out here a lot? Dang this! I don't want to do it, but that's how this one. Ashima.
Oh, I know what the hell you were like. What is that?
You know what this is, Ashima.
Now I get it because you said Ashima. But okay.
Yeah. Dang, I think that's all I know out here. I think that's all I know, though.
Let me think. Is there any other female comedians in Atlanta that Atlanta.
Hold on. I think, do I know anyone else that I've worked? I'm trying to think who I've worked with first, but I'm like, I don't think. Coco Brown.
Oh, obviously. I forgot. Yeah, she does live here. She up the street. Yep.
I forget, but I try not to always go to the celebs.
Yeah.
She is a.
She's a beast.
There was one time I was with her. We was in Philly together, and she said, "I was like, all right, we were talking something." She's like, "All right, I'm about to go stand them up," and she did. That's used to be so impressive to me when someone would say they're going to do it and then do it.
They do. Every time. I've only seen her. I've performed with her once, but I've seen her do. Like, I've been live experience with her maybe 3 times, 3 total shows, and every time I've never been to one of her shows where she didn't get a standing ovation.
Yeah,
I'm just like, this is good. You know what she does.
Lonnie Love, because I worked with her for years, and Leslie Jones.
Okay, Lonnie live out here? Or are you just saying that's just the other people? Okay, gotcha.
That's it.
Right.
Well, that's not it, but I had to cut it.
Okay, that's just your man. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Oh, we're going to move into the music. Who's your favorite singer or rapper and why?
Singer?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's so many dope voices out there. Male and then you just said singers, not no male or female?
Male or female, whichever. Or you can do one of each. My favorite male, my favorite singer. I mean, my favorite female.
Dang, bruh. Okay, voice-wise, I really liked... okay, here's my dilemma. I've always loved Whitney Houston's voice. I think it's one of the most powerful voices we've ever had on this planet. But I've actually did a live concert with Jennifer Hudson before, and when I tell you her warm-up, I was like, oh, this girl. It was just, and I never saw Whitney live.
Okay.
But Jennifer Hudson was so. But I'm gonna go with Whitney because I had longevity. That's the only reason I'm gonna go with Whitney. For the females, male singers. Just voice alone, it would either have to be Maxwell. I'll probably just say Maxwell. Yeah, Maxwell got vocals. Rapper, group or single?
Whichever you prefer.
Outkast.
Okay.
And that's not because I live in. I've always loved Outkast. Loved them from the beginning when I first heard them till ever. And I wish they'd come back.
So let me ask you this though. Remember when they had the verses though, right? To be fair, if Outkast did a versus, who do you think could stand up to them?
Nobody. That's how I don't think group wise, no.
Yeah, because it had to be a group.
No, nobody. You name me one group you think
The only
that
people
can try to touch Outkast.
The only people I would say that would try, the only reason, but it would be unfair because they part of the same crew. I would say Goody Mob, but they
would destroy, and they're part of the same group, but they would destroy Goody Mob. Outkast, and that's what I'm saying. There's nobody that can.
I mean, that's the only thing that's going to be kind of fair-ish.
And I would love to debate this with somebody. Outkast?
No, what I'm saying is fair-ish, meaning the same type of genre. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be fair-ish. But
I know a lot of New Yorkers would say Wu-Tang, but no, Outkast was on a whole nother level.
I wouldn't even think
New Yorkers. I said.
I feel you, but like I ain't gonna lie, I only know like one song by Wu-Tang.
Outkast is just dope from beginning to end.
Facts.
So yeah.
Okay. Before we move on to that, favorite Outkast album.
I don't know. Because AT Aliens was probably my favorite. I'm gonna go with that one.
All right, I'll give you that, but I'm still to this day Equipment Eye all day long.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know. Like I love them because when they come in the car, it's getting turned up. I don't care. When I used to Uber, I turn it up. I don't care if you in the backseat or not. This is for me. You can always get out of my car. Let's go.
All right, before we get into our fun segment, name one of your favorite entrepreneurs and why.
One of my favorite entrepreneurs. Rashawn McDonald.
Explain, because I don't know who that is.
Rashawn McDonald is Steve Harvey's former manager. He's the one who executive produced all the black TV shows back in the day. Why is he my favorite? Because he's putting plenty of money in my pocket. That's pretty much it. I saw his black card and he put a lot of money in my pocket. Easy money too. One time, now the money wasn't, okay, when I say this, because people are going to say, that's not that much money. But for what I did, it was. Okay. All I had to do was introduce Steve Harvey. Mm-hmm. And I got my whole weekend, like, I was treated like royalty in Vegas for the Hoodie Awards. And my job was to introduce, I came out, give it up for the king of comedy, Mr. Steve Harvey. And I got a check for $1,900. That was amazing.
Nigga, I would have took that happily.
Did I? And I didn't pay for not a nair, nothing. If I have a woman and she, oh no, I want two, I need three, because her too. Everything was taken care of. So
you had to say a sentence.
That's it.
And got 19.
And, yeah. Just introduce. He didn't even give me what to say. Here, introduce Steve. So I said, hey, give it up for the king of comedy. The reason we're here, the man of the hour, Mr. Steve Harvey. And the whole thing went crazy. He grabbed the mic. And then my check, I was like, and at that time, I don't think I had ever seen 1900 at once.
For a sentence?
Not for a sentence.
Man.
My friend was so mad because he worked. My homeboy worked the event. He was part of the crew, so he was at work. He'd be like, what are you doing? I said, I'm at the pool. What are you doing? I'm setting up a prop in this. Not me.
Like, you get paid a grip of money to do a sentence, and I'm sitting here wiping tables down. And
yep. Wow. And I loved it. So he's my favorite entrepreneur. So yeah, he used to put me on a lot of stuff. So
nice. It probably being nice, don't it?
It does.
Because that's when people later be like, how you get certain kids or whatever, like, because I'm nice to people.
It's relationships.
That part. What is your ultimate goal in the entertainment industry, and what do you want to do with your platform?
My ultimate goal is to be able to control the moves that I make completely. Meaning, if I don't want to have to do shows because I need the money. You know, we take stuff like, oh yeah, I'll take it because I need the money. Nah, I want it because I like this opportunity. I like that. What I want to be able to do is give other comedians opportunities as well. Okay. So yeah, that's the goal.
Okay. And last, before we get into the segment, what are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer or entrepreneur?
Have a social media presence. Have a social media presence. Yeah, that's what I would tell them. Start today. Today.
Yeah. Facts.
It can change your life. Get on. So I don't care what it is. Post it every day.
Literally overnight.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, we are moving on to the fun segments. Our first one is Kiss or Diss. I'm going to name some celebrity crushes. You decide who you kissing, who you dissing.
All right.
We got Chili of TLC or Carrie Hilson. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Kissing Chili.
Okay.
Dissing Carrie. I mean, I've loved Chili when I was a little ditty dude, so it'd be like, a lifelong dream.
Well, she up the street, so you might be able to see her. All right. And she like vegan, so you might have a chance. Okay. All right. Beyonce or Sierra? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Sierra.
Okay. Why? It took a long time. You thought about that. What
because I've seen them both in person.
Okay.
But then what it came down to was every time Sierra does a video when she's dancing and her body movement control, it's different. Beyonce's dope, but like,
did you just wipe your chin, nigga?
Sierra with the move, she had her body control or something.
Okay.
Come on now, stop it.
All right. The last one's a TV theme. Okay, we got Harriet Winslow from Family Matters or Florida Evans of Good Times. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Harriet Winslow.
What do you say that with confidence?
Yeah. Florida got the same fro as me. I don't think that.
I'm saying y'all can use the same pick. What you doing?
Nah, exactly. I'll be like, where all my picks at? She gone. Nah. Harriet. Give me Harriet.
All right, we are moving on.
Guess what? Candid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Candid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.
To DAQs, that stands for dumbass questions. They're just random fun questions I want answers to. Mm-hmm. What was the worst job you ever had?
Every single one. Coca-Cola, Sprint, Macy's, JCPenney's.
I feel one. Damn, you don't like none of them?
I've been fired for the worst. I don't know. Every job sucks.
Why did you get fired from all of them?
Because I'm the employee that once you have one time to cross me and then I show you who I am. Not like you do it and I go, oh, next time. No, you did it. Now I got to show out. And then I get
cross as in what? Meaning like get here on time?
Anything.
Like what?
Here's the thing. You have to watch the way you speak to me. You don't tell me anything. You make suggestions in a nice way. And then I will take it in, maybe do it or maybe not.
I forgot you another mama. Listen, first of all, I know you're a Leo, and my mama is you. And just the fact that you said, I was like, nigga, if this ain't my mama, I swear to God.
Yeah, I don't do that. Don't nobody tell me what to do.
But that's what a boss's job
is. No. You can make suggestions. I think it would be good if you did this. It'll help the company out. Okay, it sounds reasonable. Or it might not sound reasonable. Then I'll go, no, I'm not doing it.
But wait a minute. You applied to their job and you're going to tell them what you're not going to do?
Yes.
That's not how it works.
Many of times.
That is not how business works.
I think before I right after high school, the summer going into college, my mom was like, Deshaun, you've had more jobs than me and your father combined.
Wow.
Oh, I was good. I get in and out.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm pretty much a team player to a degree.
Oh,
like
no.
I don't. There's a degree because if you cross the line, if you talk to me too crazy, I'm gonna be like, no, wait a minute, you can't do that. Like I'm gonna respect you as much as you can, but it's still feel like you a little bit doing too much. I'm like, all right, now I got.
Yeah.
I'll cuss you out without cussing you out.
Like, no, not me.
I will read your rights and be like, no, let me explain something to you. What we're not going to do is talk to me in that tone. Because if we do, it's going to end in an uppercut, and then we're going to be both in jail. So what we doing? Because
yeah.
So, I ain't gonna lie, I done lost the job. Well, I didn't even lose the job. I quit a job because I couldn't find a parking space. So I understand.
Hey man, all jobs are stupid though. So
All right. What is one embarrassing moment from your childhood that you're willing to share?
This one popped right in my mind. I was on the bus, the city bus, headed home, and my stomach was on fire. I don't remember what I had. I mean, I don't know if you've ever had to use the bathroom where you're about to cry, like, because like, please, Lord, if you love me, we won't stop at no more stops. I got to get in this house.
Right.
So it lets me off at the stop. I'm like running, but not, because, you can only move so fast. I get to the house. I hit the bathroom. I don't get in. And it just, my stomach was like, I told you, that was it. And gravity did its job. It said, bloop, all down my shorts, my shoes, my socks, the tile. And then I was in so much pain, I couldn't cut it off. So I just let it.
It gotta come out. I'll clean it up later.
And the funny thing, I stood there for a minute laughing and like disgusted at myself, like, you're the nasty, because you're too old to be doing this. I was in high school.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I just got the shower, cleaned it all up finally, but that took me a long time to get over. So
now, surprisingly, this is not the first shit story I've heard. Anytime I've asked somebody that, it normally ends in shit.
That was bad though. That was bad. And I'm glad I made it off the bus though.
Oh, I'm sure, because they would have been like, who is this nigga? Who are these niggas?
Yeah, that was crazy. It would have been a wrap. I probably wouldn't have been allowed back on.
All right. If you could crip walk on anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be?
Who would I crip walk on? Like as a disrespect or as a sign of respect?
Like you, yeah. No, as a disrespect.
One person?
Yeah, if you got a plethora, that's one thing. Just that one motherfucker that got on your nerves bad enough where you just want to wear their ass out with no consequences.
That's really, I feel like that's so unfair to me because I get irritated on a regular basis. I would literally, every job that I've ever had, I would walk on every person there, even the ones I fooled with. And point.
See, God don't like ugly. It done tapped you out.
Yeah. No, somebody.
God don't like ugly when you were talking shit. It tapped you out, didn't it?
Hey, man, I see walk on the devil too. How about that?
I know that's right. All right. We are okay. Last DAQ. Name 3 items you would purchase to make a cashier feel uncomfortable.
Condoms, a knife, and a towel.
Okay. All right. Now we move on to GMG. That stands for what grinds your gangster. Name one of your pet peeves. One. Just one. Because I know you got a grip of them.
Being when people when they won't communicate, or like ghosting, this whole ghosting. Just say, I don't want to deal with you. I say my piece and we go on our way. I can't freaking stand it. If you don't answer me.
Who did it, Deshaun? Who broke your heart, nigga? What?
No, I just don't like, don't do that. It's so irritating to my soul.
Oh, your soul. Okay.
Oh, I can't stand when people or when they go, I didn't see your message. Just you did.
Like I saw it red at the bottom.
I just hate that with a passion.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to our fan favorite, which is Opera That Thing Out. That's where you pick any song that you know a verse to. It could be a rap song, a nursery rhyme, whatever you got. Go for
it. Oh, in the opera way?
Yeah, you gotta sing in your opera voice.
Figaro. I'm going down. Where you go with down?
Is that an old Tamara Jane?
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, we are going to play our game, Sing-a-Doo. Now, Sing-a-Doo is a family-friendly game. It's a music game me and my homeboy DJ All-Star came up with over the quarantine. So what you do is you're singing the song, you're singing the melody of the song, but you can only use the word do. So we have different genres. We have hip-hop and R&B. greatest hits, pop Billboard hits, country rock, single favorites, old school TV themes, and party and dance hits. So what I'm gonna do a couple of them and for you to guess, and then I'm gonna hold the cards up for you to do a couple, and I'm gonna try to guess.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, this is hip hop hip hop. How does it go? Okay. Shit. How did that go? Oh, do 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 do.
I feel like it's a West Coast song though.
It is. You get close.
Nothing but a G thing.
No. But he know that nigga though.
You stupid.
Okay. We try to get
Yeah, do it again.
Do 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 do.
Is it Dre?
No.
Is it? I know it, but I don't
He
know.
was in that group though.
NWA.
It's not that group, but he was in NWA.
Oh, he was in NWA.
Yes.
It had to be Cube then.
Yes.
No, I was saying no one else had a song that everybody knows. Today was a good day.
There it is. Okay. We pieced it together. All right, next one. This is R&B. I'll give you a hit. It's West Coast too.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Is it?
Do 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 do.
Okay, is it a female or is it Nate Dogg?
No,
So it's a female.
It's a group.
Girl group then.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Do it again.
Do 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 do.
I want to say DR
Yes,
Gangsta Lean. Oh!
Yes! Oh, you gotta know this one.
That's why I was like, it can't be Gangsta Lean, but Gangsta. That was a huge song. To us, that song was huge.
Oh yeah. All right, this is the last one, but I'm gonna let you do something. Okay. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do
Is it I want to say no. I don't want to guess that one though.
What was it? What?
Hoes in different area codes.
No.
Okay.
I'll give you one more guess.
Okay.
We want me to do it again? Do it?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay. Shit, how do you do 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 do.
Monica?
Mount up. Come on, man. It was a clear right night.
Now I hear it.
All right. So I'm gonna pick up some cards. You're gonna pick what genre you want to do. Once you pick it up, let me know, and then I'll try to guess. Okay. If I need to move it, let me know.
Hold on, I can't see. Is it in the purple?
They're all different genres. So
no, lift it up a little higher.
Okay.
Oh, and then bring it a little bit closer. Okay, go up a little bit more. Go up a little bit more. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the cadence of any of the songs.
All right, let's try.
I know the songs. I just don't know the cadence.
What the cadence matters.
I know. That's what I'm telling you.
All right.
Okay, I got one.
All right.
Okay. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Wait.
Okay.
Do do do. Do do do. Do do.
Is this R&B? Is it hip hop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do.
End of the road?
No. It's
Okay.
hard. Dang, I forgot the name of it. Hold on. Okay, no, I didn't. I got it back in my head.
Okay. One more time.
Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. Here and now.
Oh my God!
Here and now.
It's one look.
No, don't tell me how to do it. Don't tell me how to do it.
Oh
I know
my
how to do
God.
That's it.
No.
And I gotta go with the one part that I know. Here and now. That's it.
No, that's
I
no.
don't know. I only know songs when the singers are singing with me.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I,
All right.
I found that out on the audition. But go ahead.
We trying to for it. Jesus. I'm
Bring
really
it closer.
good.
Bring it closer. Lift up a little bit more. Okay, go back down. I'm gonna see. I think I can get the. Okay, I'm gonna try the first one.
Okay.
Do do do.
Okay.
Wait, let me start all over. Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. I don't know. Like,
I need more than that. Come on. Hold on.
okay, wait. Give me a different song. I can't do that one because I only know like four pieces. Come closer because there's a glare. Move it over a little bit. Okay. Nope. Go up.
Oh, okay.
Over back to the other way. I can't see. Other way. Nope. Another card. I don't know those beats.
Oh.
You're gonna be disappointed. I don't know a lot of beats. It's upside down. Lift it up. Okay, I got one.
All right.
Ready? You should. I think you'll get this one. I think.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Wait. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah.
Okay, can you about to shimmy? That's the only reason I knew.
Well, I can't do it and not shimmy. I almost did this.
Oh, that would have been a damn giveaway. See, and that's the difference. Like, that's what people don't be knowing. When singer do, you cannot gesture. You just got to do the do.
That's hard to do.
But that is how you play Singadoo. So if anybody's interested, you can get it at singadoo.com. And Deshaun, please let everybody know where to find you again. And if you got any shows coming up, if you got merch that you're selling, whatever you got going on.
Everybody on Instagram, I am Deshaun Ross. And I will put everything else up there because I don't want to confuse people. So I only say one. I am Deshaun Ross. That's how you spell Deshaun and Ross. If you can't spell I am, you shouldn't be listening to this podcast anyways. The shows that I have coming up, I don't know when it's going to air. So just go to the website or the Instagram and I say all my shows. My merch I'm about to come out with is going to say, that's it. I'm telling. It's a saying from my nephew because when he gets mad at his brothers, he goes, that's it. I'm telling. And I just love that. Because I've never heard no kid tell like that. So that's going to be the saying. So that's going to be the merch.
That sounds like a whole TV series. Go ahead and write it up. What we doing?
Oh, that's why I've been trying to do it on stage more to get it written, and then let's get, man, I'm trying to get this money.
That part. Make sure you go ahead and write my role in. Go ahead and write my own role in. I can, what we doing?
Yeah.
Well, that has been another episode of Candy Kisses TV. We drop Mondays, Thursdays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, all the stuff. And matter of fact, run them YouTube numbers up because they was trying to demonetize or whatever. I need them numbers to get back up so we can go ahead and get it cracking because it's over 200 episodes. Catch up because this is season 9 or something. If you ain't knowing about it, you need to get about it. Come on now. Follow us, subscribe, like, share, act like your mama done raised you right, and we'll see you next time. Did you have a good time?
Absolutely.
That's all that matters.
What singer do?
Hey, what singer do?
Hey, yo.
What singer do?
What singer do?
Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz?
Singer do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. 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 Do do do.
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Your ticket.
Do do do
And
do
we talk.
do
Do do do do.
we'll make you do 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 do.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singadoo.com.